Yo guys, listen to and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing very well on this fine Friday. Video Friday today, can't beat it. Obviously today though I will be doing a FUT Champions review of how my weekend league went last week. I did finish Silver 1. I could have got Gold 3 easily. I had about, I think, like 13 games to go to get it, and I had like obviously 3 wins to get, but I just couldn't say for. This is like I think half 1 in the morning, and I was like, it's probably not worth doing it, to be fair, really, but I just say for Saturday, obviously, what is it, Silver 1, and just let it be, really. But the record as well, I think, was 11-7. For my standards, that was quite disappointing, I think, in my opinion. Like, I was 7-2, and I was like, okay, we got a little bit of a, what's the word, momentum going. I was like, can't stop here. And then it just went downhill after 7-2. I think it went down at one point to 7 wins and 5 losses. I was like, oh my god, kill me now. It was so bad. Literally, I wouldn't say it was down to sweats. It was just down to, I would say, individual mistakes. I think with my the way I'm playing, obviously, in the games. I obviously got some clips as well, obviously, in this video, like, you know, all the goals that I scored, and obviously the goals that I can see in each game, and obviously the screenshots of each other's teams, and stuff. Obviously, as well, if one of you guys want to go and see my FUT Champion rewards, obviously, I did a stream yesterday, so go and check it out, obviously, down below, to go, obviously, what I got from rewards. To be fair, though, what I got for my rewards, in general, for my red player picks, I would say was kind of okay. It wasn't the best, but I'll take it, whatever I got, though, anyway. I would say the play that I got, though, was kind of, like, I suppose, worth my, like, what's the word, effort for doing the weekend league. But yeah, also, if you want to see some more, like, player reviews or, like, anything in general with FIFA 21 this year, let me know down in the comments down below what I should do next. Should I do, like, a squad builder maybe next time, or maybe I could do another FUT Champions. Obviously, I can't do it this week, so obviously I'm not doing FUT Champions, thank God. I can say to you all happily, I'm gonna have a stress-free weekend, hopefully, fingers crossed. But obviously, it gives me more time as well to work on the 2K video for next Friday, so that should be hopefully a banger for you all to watch. But yeah, if you get 15 likes on today's video, that'd be absolutely incredible. If you guys are also new, you guys want to go and do, say if I go down obviously somewhere below somewhere, like a big fat red button saying subscribe. Go and click that, obviously help me out as well, and make sure to always set your notifications as well to all, so you get channel notifications regarding obviously community posts and also videos and streams. And also as well, go and join some of my social media stuff, like, you know, Discord and stuff. But yeah, anyway though, I'll obviously be going now, but I'll be back obviously showing obviously the games and the teams and stuff I played, and yeah, I will see you guys in a second. Right, so this is my first game I played. Actually recorded the clips as well for, because obviously the first game that I played on the Friday night was the first game that I lost as well, which is a bit bad, I know. It was my first game in FUT Champions, not pretty good obviously for a good start, but obviously I did come back for obviously the great win against a good team as well. He had a really good mad team. He had obviously Hullet, Vieira, Ronaldo, Mbappe, Neymar. Say for, you've seen his team in a second on the screen. It was ridiculous, but I managed to say for they'll outplay him. Tell you what, they'll play. I don't know why though, but he had Figo, and he absolutely just rinsed me like he did. But obviously he did bench him in the end though, which obviously made it a bit easy for me to get some goals and stuff, and obviously play better. But this was obviously the first goal as well. But it was so bad though for me to let us go in. Now I was like, God, I was angry because obviously it should have been. It could have been, what's the word though, easily avoided, I would say. Obviously if Grealish was further back, but obviously he got caught out, that's why, so I was just kind of done dirty there, and obviously Hart could have maybe saved it, but unfortunately it didn't happen though. And then obviously I got a goal back, I think a couple minutes later, with a great ball from Genguzi straight to Rooney, first time pass from Rooney outside the foot as well, and then Rashford just there like BAM, 1-1 back in it. And then I go up 2-1, which was a good nice little bit of play again. Sissoko assist, boom, straight to Rashford. Little of obviously a cheeky thingy there, obviously cheeky fake shot. I don't know how I managed to obviously dust his defender there with Carlos Alberto, but I did. And obviously Neuer, no chance really with that one. And then unfortunately I nearly scored another one after this, but obviously I didn't do. Unfortunately, I missed it, and as you would do. And then I made a massive mistake here. This is what I mean with obviously the mistakes I made this game. I could have said before played it easily. I should have done what most keepers do and just boot the ball away, but I tried obviously playing from the back. It didn't work. Because obviously my Mendy got caught out, and obviously Figo, as you would see on screen now, just say for easy tapping goal. I wouldn't really expect him to obviously miss it, but you know, I don't know what I was doing there. I've been a bit stupid obviously with it, and then he gets another goal, makes it 3-2 to him. Really good game. Hart gets rid of the ball though, goes back to Clit on the penalty spot basically, and just gets a good goal. I don't know why Hart couldn't catch it. He just thought he'd parry the ball away. I don't want to say fully blame him for it, but it could have been obviously avoided easily though. And then I get a goal back in the 74th minute with Ganguzi. Good free ball from Rashford. And then it's obviously a nice little easy goal to score it. I shouldn't really miss them ones, obviously in that area there, which obviously I didn't do, so thank God. Whew! Obviously that goes to 3-3, and then obviously I think the last goal was a Rooney last minute screamer, I think it weren't too good though. But yeah, here we go, this is like 88th minute I think, obviously after the Ganguzi goal gets replayed once more time. God's sake. Yeah, nice little easy goal for obviously Ganguzi though, and obviously then you can see the goal with Rooney. Now here we go, 88th minute. Going into the 89th, Rooney on the volley, on his left foot as well, that's his weak foot, gets a really awkward bounce and bounces in. A bit of a scrappy goal, I'll admit. I'm not going to say it was a decently good goal, but it was, you know, a goal in the end, so it's, you know, it counts. But yeah, that was obviously the first win that I actually got in for Champions, which was obviously a good start, obviously, after losing the first game, unfortunately, which is a bit poo. This was the second game that I won, so this was my third game, so obviously I was 2-1 at this stage. After this game was obviously won. I think the best player for him in this game that he played with was Balak. I did beat him 5-1, so obviously it weren't too of a difficult game. I think the goal that I gave away was a bit of a scrap one again. I think I probably would say it could have been avoided maybe, but we'll have to see obviously what happens. But yeah, I didn't play. I didn't see what I mean. I didn't play too bad in this weekly though. But obviously, you can see there I got a goal with obviously Adama, 2 with obviously Rashford, and obviously 2 with Kocha. Kocha was absolutely unbelievable for me. Say 4 assists obviously with Rashford, Pereira, and Kocha. Say 4. That's his team obviously as just showed a second ago. Used 4-4-2 in game. They obviously go and beat him 5-1. Stats obviously on the screen now. It weren't too difficult that game to play against, but you know it's what it is. You got to take it as it is. But I got off a great start with a great through ball, I think from was it from Sissoko? But obviously I wasn't gonna miss them, no, will I? I should miss him from there. Oh no, I think was this the assist from Pereira maybe or Kocha, one of the two. But I tell you, if I just slowed down, waited for the chance, and obviously just took the chance, put it top bins. Beautiful goal from Rashford. And then this, yeah, here we go. This is the assist from Pereira on the volley with Rashford again. I don't know how his heart though didn't for some reason save it. He could have probably saved it, but obviously Matt could obviously due to the power of the shot maybe. But it was so close to Joe Hart. Look, it's literally so close to him. Look, it's literally just fingertips off his hand from not being saved. This was the Kocha goal though. I think one of the first ones I actually got. A little bit of a fakey there, runs through, still pops it in. Easy goal. Say for the guy weren't too great to defend against, but I mean, you know, you get those people sometimes. I mean, you had Virgil still, he couldn't defend against him, to be fair with him, so says it all really. This was a really bad mistake. Here we go. Say for just another clumsy mistake. I could have gone say for 5-0 in this game, but obviously I got a good ball. Obviously one with Fofana there, the 84 I think. And obviously Robin scores him a goal. Obviously after he subbed him on. Disappointing. And I play one really good free ball here. I don't know what happens here though. I think it was some a Kocha or someone in midfield, but goes all the way over the top of the defence. His Joe Hart comes for the ball, but doesn't go for it. Starts running back towards his net, and obviously I just dink it from like a really dumb angle, and it goes in. Really good goal actually for Madama. Really good goal from where it were. And obviously this was the last goal from a Kocha. Just runs right through. And then obviously little cheeky ball roll and then finesse shot. End it game over. Cinnabit sunshine, 2-1. But yeah, I could have obviously maybe avoided that goal that he obviously got, but you know it happens sometimes when you have a bit of a bad, well I won't say bad defence, but you know it's one of them sometimes, unfortunately. This was obviously the next team that I played against. I was a bit surprised, obviously, he went for this type of team. Obviously, his defence was really pacey. Kleiber obviously was in there. Wendell, obviously, what if card. Obviously, had the bloody Colsman card, which was a pain in the ass to play against. But I did obviously go and beat it in the end, I think. But yeah, not a bad team. Obviously, he did use Lowe, which obviously was quite surprising to see. But obviously, the geezer got beat, so I couldn't really say much fair about that. But yeah, that was his team that I obviously played with, obviously in game. Here with obviously the stats and the goals, I did obviously go and beat him 3-0, which is obviously decent in the end. I couldn't find the second goal, because obviously, well, sorry, the third goal, because obviously he did rage quit, but I did beat him though, which is pretty good to see. First goal was from a corner. I should have actually got this in from first time, but obviously a Kocha hits the deflection off the defender, hits the crossbar, and then John Stones managed to get the rebound goal off the, say, for no one marking him, easy goal. And then obviously this was from a mistake. Tries clearing the ball, Kocha goes in for a tackle, wins it, straight to Rashford, 2-0. So obviously that was decent. This was the game that I actually lost too fairly, I'll admit. It's just a very annoying team. Ronaldo just destroyed me this game. He just did the R1, like with what was it called? The R1 dribble thing, where you like just go like round with someone. Did that to me all the time with Ronaldo and got his goals really. But yeah, good team though. Fair play to him. Obviously he did have Ranameni, so my respect went all the way down for that, for seeing that in his team. But nice team though. Figo again though. Pain in the arse, that card. He's a good card, but he's just a pain to play against. Red Marnie as well did well for me. Obviously got a goal, I think, as well. I was actually losing 2-0, I think, at the start of the game though. Yeah, this was his first goal. Little dink. I don't know what happened here though, but I got dragged out quite far, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna get another bloody counter away from him. So he did. He got a counter attack. Just safe for, caught me out, got a nice easy goal. Safe for. Wait, I don't think what's the word? Don't miss that really from there. So yeah, out of 1-0 to him. Now it's Ronaldo, obviously as I mentioned at the start, say for that dribble thing, boom, 2-0. I was like, oh, this is going to be painful, this will be a long game. And then obviously I do get a goal back in a minute or two, but yeah, that R1 dribble thing's so annoying. Ronaldo's just too quick with it, he just rockets past me. But then I get a goal back with Rashford though, good goal here. I don't know what actually happened here though, just say for, I just got past the defenders like that, it just happened. I was like, okay, I'm not going to complain. I was obviously kind of shocked though how easy it was to get past the defenders then, but it just happened. I was like, okay, not gonna complain here. That makes it obviously 2-1 to him still though. I get a goal with Ricardo Pereira though. Say for another mistake though from a player, another mistake in that area, and then boom, what a shot from Pereira. This was obviously as well his 87 rated what if card, not the 89 one. That's obviously been upgraded on Thursday this week. But yeah, good strike though from Pereira though to make it 2-2. And then I actually go up another goal in the 93rd in extra time. Kocha just rinses Varane, runs right past him like, nope, I'm not gonna stay here, pal. Watch it, boom. And then obviously got past him. But I'd say I did the same thing that he did to me though with Ronaldo with the R1 dribble thing. Got past him. Say for what's the word? Use his own thing on him, and then he gets 2 goals for Ronaldo from the same thing. Watch it again, boom. R1 again. I was like, oh my word, it's horrible. It was. I just thought he's just too quick when he does it. That's all. Ronaldo on that R1 thing, he was a pain to defend against. And then last one just to end it all, just to another one again. Look at that, another one again. Did it 3 times with Ronaldo in this game. R1 runs past, first time shot. Goodbye, Lordy. But yeah, it weren't fun to play against him though. But fair play to the guy for beating me though. So if you watch this video, fair play to you. This was the next game that I've played. I beat this guy 2-0. Very good team though, very good player. Defense weren't that good though. But you know, say for Badger was alright for him probably. And if I can remember, El Shaarawy played well for him as well. But that Hendricke guy in there was awful for him though. But yeah, I did go and beat him 2-0. I think this actually might have been a rage quit, I think, wasn't it? I'm not too sure. We'll see now. But yeah, obviously, you know, say for 2-0 win there against the guy. Ready is sus, obviously. Yeah, there we go, rage quit, obviously, in the 26th minute of the game. Say for 3 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals, can't complain. Goals, obviously, I don't know if they would show because obviously I did get a rage quit, but yeah. That was his team, obviously, in-game. I like his actual setup. Yeah, goals came from Rashford and obviously Kocha, as always. As I said before at the start of the video. And yeah, it shows 1 goal, here we go. Good ball, obviously, from Rashford there. Great, but just amazing ball, and obviously just a nice little easy goal, really. But the free ball, I don't know how it actually managed to work, though, but it did. So yeah, obviously 1-0 to me, but obviously the other goal doesn't get shown, because obviously he did rage quit, unfortunately, which is a bit poo for content. This was the next thing that I played that I did lose to, which is a bit poo, but obviously it was Lozano all the way. I love this guy. One-man team, really, but pain. Say for 99 pace, over, was written all over him, Lozano. Couldn't stop him. He had a very good defence though, obviously, with Blanc, and obviously Bobby Moore. Had that new Adam Armstrong card as well. Looked okay for him. I didn't do it though, unfortunately, but yeah, I don't really need to fair my team though, but we moved still. But yeah, it was safe for us. Just another team that I just couldn't really do well against, because obviously the way he played and obviously the players I used. Say for Lozano card just absolutely just tear me up. It was horrible. It was just not. It wasn't fun to play against in the end. But I did obviously try my best, obviously try and win. But I didn't obviously win in the end. But I got a goal obviously with Salah, Rooney, and obviously Jack Grealish there, I think. Oh, sorry, no, Kocha again. Sorry. Lost 5-3 though. I think I got 2 goals in the extra time for him, so that's why I went to thingy. But yeah, another game that it's so annoying. Really annoying game. I say far, I did play well though, but say far, just watch Lozano. I just couldn't catch him. It was just that quick. It was horrible, and I had it also went in from that distance as well. From there, it just, I don't know how it went in from there, but it did. But yeah, that was 1-0 to him, and I was like, oh, there's gonna be a long game again. Like obviously I lost that team Ronaldo, and obviously I get a goal back with obviously a Kocha. So it's the 4th best player I play with, obviously weekend league wise. Good header there, good assist from Salah as well. Then I think, yeah, it were. Then obviously a Rooney goal in, nice little bit of a skill, boom again, and then bang, bottom left, lovely goal. Honestly, so good though, Ray Rooney. I do like him a lot though, the 93 Rooney. And then obviously this could have been so easily avoided, this header, if someone were marking him. If someone marked bloody Blanc, I would have obviously got rid of it, but nope. And then Lozano gets another nice little run, but obviously I also don't know what happened to John Stones away. Just watch John Stones in a second, people. Watch this. He just gets absolutely, I don't know what the word is. I won't say dusty, but like he could have just blocked him, but he doesn't. He just goes ahead. Then obviously goal from Salah here, nice little goal, little finesse shot on his left foot. I was gonna go in anyway. Obviously it's Salah. And then another 2 goals with Lozano again. It was another one of those games which I just couldn't do well against, because obviously sweaty players like Ronaldo and Lozano just did me dirty. It was horrible. It wasn't fun. But also as well, I don't think I should have slid in them for the ball. So that probably could have not been a goal for him. That probably would have been 3-3 still. And obviously this happened as well. Another header again from Lozano. He was literally just like Ronaldo, just winning headers all the time. It was so annoying. I was getting stressed so much from that game. But yeah, I lost 5-3 though, unfortunately. This was another game that I played. I also got a rage quit, I think, this game as well, so that was good. I would say it was weird though with me this weekly that's just been. Say for whenever I lost a game, I always bounce back. I always just for some reason bounce back with like a win, whether it's like a rage quit, like a big margin of a win. It was a bit weird, but yeah, as you can see there, the rage quit thing there. Goals, obviously. Say for it was shot in a second, probably, hopefully, if I decide to do it. Yeah, there we go. Kocha, obviously Ganguzi and Pereira again. Say for I didn't play that bad to Pereira. Assist came from John Stone and obviously Rashford. Say for 1-3-0. Not a bad game. Say for his team was pretty nice, though, obviously. McAlealy in his team, but I did dominate him though, obviously, all game. Look at that stats. Just didn't get anywhere near my goal, this guy, really. Say for the passing was just bob on for me that game. With 94 pass accuracy, which is pretty decent for me. I like that. Don't show all the goals, of course, they did rage quit, so I can see 2 of the goals, but obviously I caught just runs and runs and runs. I was going to say for Crossy, but the guy thought I want to do that, but I just thought, you know what, no, I'm not going to sweat it, I'm just going to keep running with a Kocha, and it obviously worked. Say for you can see his say for his run there, tries to go and mark my Rashford, and I was like, you know what, no, just keep running, Lordy. And then obviously Ganguzi again. I had a shot here, gets saved by Pope though, and then obviously Ganguzi. Little dink there, and just say for easy goal again. Nothing major, nothing special. Just say for do what I need to do, and it's get a goal, I suppose, at the end of the day, to make it obviously a result, which obviously it did do, so that's good. This was a team that I think I lost to. It wasn't fun to play against, I'll admit to you all now. Honestly, that Butagueno car, if you call him, he's a pain to play against. He just carried this guy completely. And his Mbappe just helped him as well. Did some great free balls for his Butagueno, and obviously got some great goals. But it was a good team, obviously, overall. I can't disagree on that one. But Like, it was just unlucky. What's the word? I would say a unlucky game for me, really. I played well. I know obviously I got 1 goal, but I should have got, I say, 4 more. But obviously, Black, obviously, as you all know, he's that good on this game. Good goal from him, obviously, after post and stuff. And I was like, when I was thinking of it and stuff and watching it back, I was like, yeah, fair play. But when I was in the game, though, when that happened the first time, I was literally cussing because I was like, how the hell was that going off the angle? But I did manage to get a goal back, though, obviously, with JJ. Nice little bit of just say for that nice bit of a scrappy goal. You know, nothing too major, nothing too special. That just obviously, you know, yeah, FIFA 21 goal. You just love to see little rebounders. This is a great ball from Noah to obviously his boot screen, as I mentioned before, from Mbappe. Look at this for a free ball, right past my defence to set him to the shops. Obviously opened his body up, obviously beauty great enough. Nice little cheeky finesse shot around my goalkeeper there, poor Joe. And then obviously out of all the players it would be bloody that league player, Delafeu card. 74, and I'll say it again, poor defending. But I don't know why Mendy didn't go to him or try to like block him. He just left his man, and obviously it was pretty much like a Freda too fair for him to get a goal. But yeah, I had a 3-1 to him. I think as well lost this game on penalties. This was my first game I think I lost on pens. I think if I'm correct. Weren't fun. Obviously I had Mendy and Varane, obviously as you would do on FIFA. But yeah, not a bad game. I did play alright. Obviously Kocher and Rashford got the goals for me. Drew 2-2 obviously overall, but say for penalties for me this like last week in league was terrible for me. I just couldn't win any in the shootouts. It was just bad for me. Obviously show you the goals. I think I probably could have maybe avoided this one. Nice little bit of play from the guy, I'll give it him. But I think just again probably poor defending for me really. Obviously all my players tried to push, and I'm not too sure if I was on team press at that point in the game, so that might have maybe made the thing where my defence a bit too high. Obviously I do get a goal back though with Rashford. Nice little bit of skill there, and obviously a nice little cheeky finish shot edge of the box with obviously Rashford posting in. Nice little goal. Safe on. Nice little obviously fake shot there into the finesse shot. Can't really complain. But I'm surprised obviously that went in though. I was happy obviously it went in as well. Then I do in fact go 2-1, which is pretty surprising to see, but obviously nice little cheeky little goal from Kocher, you know, little bit of a ball bounce we call it I think, or ball juggle really in the air, get past his Varane there, and obviously on the volley, boom, nice little bit of skill from Kocher. And then obviously in fact he brings on I think Luka Jovic, I think, obviously the what if card just rinsed by defence, and maybe Joe could have saved that. I'm not going to criticise him too harsh, but maybe he could have said it's obviously because obviously the keeper animation looked a bit weird, so maybe he could have got a hand to it. It does look like he got a hand or something on it, but it just goes in anywhere. I was like, crap. And then obviously this was the deciding penalty, which I actually in fact tried to aim to go to the bottom right corner, but it goes to the middle though somehow. So yeah, and the circle wasn't that big either, but yeah, that was a loss. And then I had this game to play against, I think straight after actually in fact, but this guy I'd say for not a bad team. Obviously Mbappe's obviously in the team as everyone has him in this team. Another team with obviously Neuer. I think that's the first time as well I've seen Boateng moments for quite a long time as well. Laporte, rule breaker, not seen that card for a while. Obviously Rashford got the goals too, and obviously Adama Traore also got a goal. Obviously assist came from Kocher and also Marcus Rashford, and I actually in fact won 3-2 in this game, which was actually a pretty not really hard game. Just to say for it seems obviously a bit hard because I said only won 3-2, but obviously based off stats and obviously what I'm saying, it didn't feel too bad in the end really. Obviously I obviously got a nice little bit of a goal later, in fact, so a nice little bit of skill as well, just to get a bit of a momentum. Just look at the play, passing play, just boom, 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 and then ball roll into the flipping shot, boom, no chance of Neuer there. So obviously that would be going up 1-0 there, which is it weren't too bad. Then obviously I think a couple of minutes later on, I think he gets a goal with Mbappe, which is a bit of a I don't know, I don't want to say a scrappy goal. It was just probably poor, as before, poor defending. I don't know why again Guzzi though dropped Mbappe, so obviously he can make that run, but it's FIFA. And also this was a penalty. Also this was actually a pen as well to me. Somehow I don't know what you guys would think in the comments below, down below. Is it a penalty or not? I think it probably shouldn't be a penalty, I'll be honest. It looked like he did win the ball on that guy, but obviously it did count as a penalty, and I did miss it. But obviously I do get a goal back though, I think a couple minutes after that, so it weren't really an issue. And actually I do go say forward again and make it 3-1. So that was a nice little goal from Adama. I was thinking of going to go to the far corner, but I was like, I'd probably just go front post. So it might be easier. And also that was Adama's weak foot as well, which is obviously like a 2-star weak foot, which is pretty surprising that he actually scored. And then obviously as well, he does get another goal straight towards the end of the game to make it 3-2 to me still. So it wasn't really much an issue, to fair. I was like, fair play, have a goal. I'm going to win anyway, so not really much of an issue with that one. But yeah, that was that game really. Nothing too special, nothing too major. Then this was a really hard game. And a good team, obviously. His team's pretty nicely overall. Obviously has that bloody fair card, Kante, Neymar, Mbappe, you know, Cannavaro, I think that's in centre back, the icon card. And obviously Rudiger, showdown card as well, pretty decent. And I lost on penalties, as I would do. Played a good game again as well, not too bad. I did go in fact 1-0 down though. Great goal from Hassan Ben Arfa though. That card is really good though. Freeze. Oh, what it's called? Is it the freeze card of Ben Arfa? Anyway, Ben Arfa, cracking player in this game. Obviously, as everyone should know, 5-star skill moves, really fast player. He caused me a couple of problems, and then obviously towards the end of the game, I do get a goal with Rashford. I don't know what actually happened here. A little bit of a weird goal. I just somehow like danced through his defence really then without like any worry. It was a bit weird. I don't know what I did to say for. I had a couple of those goals obviously in the weekly last week, but that was obviously the goal there. Nothing too nothing too complicated. And obviously this was the deciding penalty for the guy to go win it, and obviously he does. I don't know what to say on that one, to be fair. Maybe I should have said it, but obviously I thought he was going to go to the right, but obviously he does go down the middle, just to show you guys again, and which is pain me showing that replay once again. Yeah, it's just penalties really. And then this was I think the first team I've seen a Schweinsteiger for quite a while. And also a Cavani flashback card, I think for the first time actually I've seen as well. But not a bad team, really good a nice team overall. Pacey team as well, in fact. He has obviously, is it Urian left back? I think the what if card, obviously. Headlanders Tavernier, everyone should know, is an absolute beast. But yeah, I did obviously lose that game on penalties as well. It's poor in it, I know, it's very poor. But I think as well, look at the stats on this game. It was such like a really just a back and forward scoring game really. It was just, I think on my part of it, it was just bad defending again. But I do in fact get a goal from a header from Rashford there. I'm actually quite surprised though. Actually beat, is it Marcelo in the air there, or is it Tavernier I think in the air beat? But either way, I scored that somehow with Rashford. Don't know how I did, but I was obviously buzzing at the time. Obviously went in, and then I make it 2-0. With Rashford. He sometimes does obviously show his quality in my team, Rashford, the Champions League group stage card, the 871. But yeah, not all the time. And obviously this could have been so easily avoided, this header, but John Stones was too busy covering the centre, not the actual player. So yeah, then I did make it in fact 3-1. Obviously with a Kocher, lovely ball from Rashford. But I don't know how this game went to 5-5 though. That's what I don't get about it. And this was looking at there was so many goals in the first half though. Mistake from me again from Rooney, and then obviously Cameron just completely punished me for that goal. Absolutely just punishes me to bits for that goal. And then this was a bit of a awkward goal to give away. John Stones just dropped him, and then obviously ran right through, chipped Joe out. It's just defensive mistakes. Look, literally before that ball even passed, I was actually in front of the guy, and then obviously the game just made my John Stones just completely go back. I wasn't using John Stones at the time. I was using Mendy, and obviously it just went that way. And then obviously I get a goal with Mane, make it I think 4-3 to me. And then obviously this was a BS goal in my opinion. I do not understand. Still watching this video now after a week, how that still goes in like that. It's ridiculous how it goes in like that goal. In my opinion, I don't think it should have gone in, but first time shot on a really weird angle, just a bit BS. Also it's the bloody post as well, how lucky is that? And then obviously I get another scrappy goal, but it was a pretty good well-worked goal though actually. I did mug him off a little bit there, did do his defender in with a bit of skill. Nothing too major, just obviously a little nice little cheeky ball roll, got past him, bye Rudiger, and then obviously just finish off with Mane. I don't really use him as much as I want to, my team Mane, because obviously I don't play him in my setup formation, but you know. And then another really poor bit of defending for me again. Got a free ball to Martinez, and obviously that was the goal. And now obviously lost some penalties, as you guys know. Another team again. Not a bad team. Quite a slow defence though for his centre backs. Obviously Laporte and Fabinho, not the fastest of centre backs there. Ben Yedder, you know, as everyone knows on FIFA, very OP. Got 2 goals to Kocher, 2 with Rooney. Say for I won 6-3. I got absolutely this guy. He was good, but I just say for I just dominated him in the end. But yeah, I would say for whenever I lose a game, usually I do come back stronger. Because I don't want to lose 2 in the bounce, that's all. It just makes me, say, lose my confidence a little bit. But I get it back, though. Restore it. Obviously, that was a good goal from Rooney, though. Nice little, say, powerful, low-driven shot across the keeper there. I wouldn't say he should save it, to be fair, Alisson. But, I mean, if you can see there, obviously, his foot was, like, just an inch off it. So this obviously goes to 2-0 in a second. Nice little cheeky bit of skill there from Marcus Rashford. Just rips his defence. Who was that in defence? Was that Laporte maybe? I think so. Or he brought in Smalling. Sorry, he brought in Smalling at some point, didn't he? But yeah, rips him up there. Nice little goal. And then here we go again. Say for 3-0. Ball gets played. Rooney once again. Fake shot. Bam. Ends it. Punishes it. Easy. Say for it's just like easy bits of play in this team sometimes. I get like nice little bits of just passing play. It just works so well to get a goal in the end. It just satisfies you really as a player. And then obviously this was another say for a mistake at the back, trying to play from the back. But yeah, say for punishing me again. I probably should have cleared the ball, but I just thought obviously as I usually like to play from the back as much as I can do. I'd attempt to do it, and obviously that kind of like say for bounced back a little bit. It weren't too great, but I do obviously go and get another goal though. Say for Kocher, just boom, low driven, nicely placed actually. In fact, a lot of power as well in that shot as well to get obviously in the bottom corner there. There's another defender up there. I think that's Smalling again. That's twice I've ripped up Chris Smalling in this game so far. And obviously that goes right bottom corner, and then obviously another goal. They get 5-1. Say for a nice little assist and then great volley from say for Kocher. I think was that from Ricardo Pereira then? I think maybe. That lovely little cross into the box. Good, say for good play actually, Ricardo Pereira as like a winger. Say if I play me like a right mid in my formation that I obviously use at the moment in time still. And obviously it goes to 6-1. Mane just runs right past Fabinho. Lovely play shot. Alisson maybe could have saved it, but obviously doesn't. And then obviously this guy did get some goals back in the end. Werner. Just I don't know how it managed to dink Joe Hart from there, but it's a bit poor. And obviously, you know, the classic 90th minute header off any Hall defender, Smalling just bags it, and I was like, great. Not what I wanted to really see, but yeah, that was a good win though, to be fair. And then this game frustrated me a little bit. I know the team doesn't look like great, it's all like bloody, you know, just rare cards, but you know, seeing the fact obviously Mendy and Varane were there, I was like, ugh. But it weren't too bad, the team, and obviously the player weren't that bad, fair play to the guy. But the fact that this game went 1-0 baffled me. 90th minute goal as well. Like, oh, it was horrible. Like, look at the time. It was literally 1:55, and it was literally I think 2 minutes left of the game. So literally it was like 5 seconds to go of the whole game, and it could have gone to extra time. But this game should have never been 1-0 to this guy. That's not me being biased. That's me say for my personal opinion really. But yeah, I mean, you can tell. Look at me. I'm not happy because obviously I'm just messing with the controller here, just kind of out of pure frustration whilst recording this clip. But yeah, it weren't too great. Another game, another boot to Gueno card as well, and obviously this was the first time I think I've seen Socrates as well for quite a while. I've also seen quite a lot of prime moments Puyols as well for quite a while. Well, a lot this weekend, or last week, I should say. Sorry, now. But yeah, not a bad team though. Very very nice team actually. In fact, this team. You know, but I was so angry after that game though when I lost it. I should never have lost to that team, in my opinion. But we move. I think this game I do win. Yeah, I do. I think actually. I think was it 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. Marcus Rashford 2 goals, I think. But yeah, see what I mean though. Whenever I lose a game on FIFA though, whether it's like for champions, division rivals, I always do come back stronger. It's weird. Also, this was never a penalty. Just mentioned just now. I can't show that the actual penalty thing given, but this should never been a penalty in the first place. It was stupid. It was like the one that I got in that other game before that I said actually about something like that a little bit, where I won the ball and obviously the game was like no. Obviously, nice little goal from Marcus Rashford again. Say far, I love doing the ball roll sometimes. It's just really OP to do it, but you know, nothing too major. Keep it simple, as they would say. Keep it simple. Good ball from Pereira, and then obviously just a smashing volley from Marcus Rashford there into just the middle of the net. Maybe keeper could have saved it debatably, but I mean, I don't think with the power. Obviously, I just went full power on that volley, and it went in. And then also this is my last game that I obviously got managed thingy. I didn't get any clips to it though because obviously the guy gave me a free win, So that was alright. He just saved for just he basically just took the ball from me and then scored an own goal, and I was like, okay, fair play, and obviously got a free win for it. But yeah, that was my week league from last week, boys. Nothing too special, I know, and obviously I know Silver One's not the best for what I would say from actual personal like what's the word, standards, but you know, you get some really easy games and like really easy results in FIFA, sorry, in Foot Champions, especially. We might say the bullshit in it, but you know, it's what it is. But yeah, if you want to see some more of these videos in the future, let me know down below. I know it's quite a lot of, quite a long video of this one today, so I obviously do apologise for being too long, but obviously I know you guys are quite interested to see how we play Foot Champions and stuff. But yeah, that's how I play in Foot Champions. Well, last week. But yeah. Anyway, guys, if you guys were new or are new, go down below and obviously make sure to obviously go and subscribe. It's always help me on my goals, and obviously make sure to also like stream as well for anyone as well. And yeah, boys, that'll be it for today's video. Hope you always enjoyed it. If you have, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.